Good evening, I'm Beth Farnsworth.
And I'm CJ Ward. We begin at 6 o'clock with the City of Santa Barbara collaborating with the South Coast Chamber of Commerce to kickstart the local economy.
News Channel reporter John Palmentary joins us live. And John, this could get results faster than the pace the city is currently on.
The city of Santa Barbara is hoping to get some financial answers on a more frequent basis with some analysis. That's why this plan by the South Coast Chamber of Commerce is of interest.
Information around tax revenues that we might be collecting, vacancy rates, like really clear economic indicators.
As the city of Santa Barbara looks at ways to boost its economy, it's considering a plan with the South Coast Chamber of Commerce. The chamber says it can do research and come up with action plans in many areas, and the city won't have to use its staff for the bulk of the work. The plan was presented to the City Finance Committee. The chamber says its staff can go over some of the city's employment and financial data and come up with recommendations and improvements.
We have the business people in the room at the table looking at it as well. So what you get should have some analysis with it from the boots on the ground, from the people actually experiencing what those numbers mean. And I do think that's a piece right now that's missing.
The plan would be analyzing several areas, including downtown, other city business districts, the airport, and even the funk zone. The initial cost would be $250,000. Some of that money would be coming out of reserve funds from areas including the airport and waterfront. But it all comes with a caution about what the eventual benefit will be and the right answers coming back from the work.
I just want to make sure we don't set you up for failure. And I feel like a little bit that might be what we're doing. And so I want to just make sure that we are all on the same page about what a concrete deliverable looks like.
The chamber said there would be reports along the way.
Providing that in writing to this group and on a periodic basis is a huge deliverable.
It was also brought up to the Finance Committee that one of the areas of the city where there could be further economic growth is here at the waterfront, where there's a number of opportunities for new careers.
I'm here today to remind you of a public-private partnership with economic development at its core that you guys approved back in August of 2020.
It focuses on the ocean industries, also known as the blue economy, in a partnership with Santa Barbara City College, the city of Santa Barbara, and the commercial fishing industry.
To place an emphasis that promotes ocean industries and the blue economy. And what a great place to do that, where you have a headquarters, if you will, of the seafood industry right there.
Yes.
Vice Chair Friedman?
Yes.
Chair Gutierrez?
Yes.
The motion passes unanimously.
The Finance Committee supported sending the report to the full City Council for a public hearing, a discussion of the $250,000 for the work, and a council vote. The city and the Chamber of Commerce are both very interested in a stronger economy right now and ways to get there as fast as possible. And this could be part of the plan or a good start to it. Reporting live in the West Beach area of Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter John Palmentary.